Can I ask you a question? What is your daily waking routine? What are the things that you do when you wake up in the morning? An average person in this digital world will pick up his or her phone or other electronic gadgets. Those that care about their health may use the toilet, have their bath or brush their teeth. Those who are religious will spend time to pray, study, and just fellowship with God. We see that all of these activities are consciously ministering to our body and maybe our spirit. There's one part of us that is left unconsciously attended to, and that is the mind. The mind is the engine room of our lives. The way our life is set is determined by our mindset. The extent at which a man will go in life is determined by the function of his mind. Yet we seldom pay attention to it. No matter how much potential and prophecy that is spoken over your life, you cannot grow beyond your mind. Our mind controls our emotions, our thoughts, our will, and it is the memory box of our lives. So it generally controls our life. It's like the software of the hardware. Wow. That is why we must pay attention in our daily routine to our minds. And thank God there's so much resource out there that have been made available to help us cultivate a healthy mind, but we hardly take advantage of them. I'm going to give us 3 ways by which we can maximize our mind for productiveness and success in our daily living. Number 1, feed your mind with the right information. Now listen, the mind is like a fertile soil. Whatever you plant in it germinates. But one thing about a fertile soil is that even if you do not consciously plant anything in it, something will still germinate. But what will germinate may not be what you want. When you have a fertile soil and you don't cultivate it, weed will grow. So many of us have weeds in our mind. It is what we do not want that fill it. Why? Because we do not consciously feed our mind. How do you feed your mind? The mind has several gates. The eye, the ear, the mouth, the nose, and our ability to feel. Those are the gates of our mind. They feed information to our mind. Especially our eyes and our ears. What you see and what you hear gives information to your mind. Unfortunately, we unconsciously hear things that are not profitable to our mind, and we do not consciously receive things that are profitable to our mind. I've discovered that it is easy to feed our mind with the things that are not profitable than with the things that are profitable. So you will be conscious in taking in what you need rather than what you want. Secondly, to maximize our mind, you must be able to detoxicate. Why do we bathe as human beings? Because after a while, we receive certain germs, certain filth in our body that needs to be washed off. If you live without bathing for a few hours or days or months or a year, you would realize that your skin and your health will deteriorate. But how do we treat our mind? We live sometimes for days, months, and years without consciously detoxicating. Listen, every day of our life we receive information that may not be profitable to our destiny. You need to consciously detoxicate, wash it off. And how do you do that? It is what I call the me time. I made a video where I talk about a me time. I'm going to post that video in the comment section. Create a time where you are alone with yourself. Begin to undo certain thoughts and begin to bring in the thoughts that you think are beneficial to your life. Don't just live your life to any thoughts. Listen, the mind is open to receive several thoughts, whether positive or negative. But you as the custodian of that mind have the responsibility to remove and take in what is necessary. Many times our mind drifts into things that we do not actually want to think about. But you have the ability to determine how far it will go. Whenever thoughts come to your mind that are not profitable, you have a responsibility to take it off. So many people have learned several things that are not profitable in their life, such as hatred, such as failure, depression, mediocrity. Whatever you have received that is not profitable to your life, you have the privilege to unlearn, detoxicate yourself. And thirdly, to improve your mind, speak to yourself. When you speak, your mind listens. What you say to yourself enters enters into your mind, speak to yourself. Create a talking section every day. Before you leave the home, tell yourself, I am successful, I am productive, I'm a champion, I am a winner. As I go for today, I'm going to win. As I go for today, I'm going to succeed. I have the gene of success in me. Look at the mirror and speak life to yourself. Just as you take time to bathe, to surf the internet, to pray, also take time to mind your mind. And I will see you at the top.